What is going on, my good people? This is your main man Ben here. Today we got a tech review regarding this very, I must say, necessary gadget. If you're a content creator or you like to travel, if you're a student. So since 2018, I have been rocking with my iPad Pro. This device is solid. I was a student way back then, and I thought that I need a Pro version. So I forked out $630. I still got the original box. Look at that. I still got the receipt. Based on the receipt, I paid $688 with tax. Without tax, it's $650 for the 10.5 iPad Pro version on a 64 gigabyte. $688. Now, after 7 years, guys, my son, oh my boy, took over. I mean, he's been capped out. I always hide the iPad, and when he earns it, he gets the reward. When we go to a flight, just a short flight, maybe 6-7 hours, going to different places. And one time it really gets me because you went to a 14-hour flight and he has the device. So I was like, I had enough. I'm done. So long and behold, the new iPad, very basic version, came out like a month ago. And this is no special. This is not iPad Air. This is just a regular iPad, guys. It's 128 gigabytes, Wi-Fi version, and it's on sale. So Best Buy has it for $350. Right now, it's on sale for $299. Not a bad idea. Let's see why I picked the iPad. See, they asked why you don't have a proper table, Ben, because of the turntable, but it's a table on the top of the table. You catch my drift. Let's unbox this real quick. Okay. All right. This is the one, guys. This is the infamous looking like my phone. It's not flat anymore. I do not have a case yet, but very, very nice. Got that point there for keyboard. Horizontal facing camera. No buttons. Lock button on the top. And speakers. USB-C charging port. Very bare bones. Wow. I got the blue version. And quick comparison. This is my iPad Pro. This is the new iPad 2025. I do not want to remove the case in this one because I got protectors. My son been dropping it, but it's kind of cracked. I can tell by just looking at this without the case that the newer iPad are thicker. And it's not like a roundy shape. It's more on like a boxy shape. So, and I still love the iPad Pro, but I'm gonna hand it out to my son now. This one feels really amazing. So why did I pick the regular iPad versus the new iPad Pro or the more versatile iPad mini? Let me tell you why. So I have owned the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and to be honest with you, it's an amazing device. However, Apple Intelligence really didn't, I don't know if it's useful, but I haven't used that. That feature itself for future proofing with regards on the iPad, I don't really see it like in fruition. I don't know. It's really not that big of an umph on 2025. I hope Apple changes that. That's the main reason I did not go with the iPad mini that has an Apple Intelligence chip and the iPad Pro. Turning it on for the first time, and boy, it's really different. The way it looks, and it's boxy. I really like it. Comes with 87% off battery. Setting it up. I'm actually setting it up with my old iPad and going to this one so that I don't have to. There you go. Setting it up. It's very seamless now, guys. I can't imagine you don't have to put this in a computer. It's all in the Wi-Fi. It's amazing. So while that sets up, it's not done yet. Let's check in what's inside the box. Oh man. Oh, okay. It comes with a wire and a charger. I haven't seen this even on my 16 Pro Max. It looks like they're putting back the charger this time. That's a good move, Apple. That's a good move. I like that. It's really weird because even with my daughter's like the biggest iPad Pro, like the 15-inch, it did not came with a charger. Or it did. I don't know. It's her iPad, bro. It's a pretty decent, I must say. This is good for desktop. Let me tell you why this device is amazing in 2025. So my first main reason of why picking up the basic iPad in 2025, it's because of its advancement. I would say the applications and the use case scenarios of iPad versus in the previous generations are much more defined this time. I would put it as people that's students, graphics artists, people that podcast, pilots. It's much more targeted, and people that buys it are using it on a day-to-day basis. So what I'm saying is it's not like a big hype anymore, and it has a target market. In other words, prices are not that high anymore. So for $299, guys, it was just released, what, a couple of months ago? It is insane. 128 gigabytes. It is not as snappy as the Pro or the iPad Air, but it's so respectable. I'm telling you, because we own different generations of iPad, namely the original iPad that we've been, showing a while ago, and the big boy iPad that covers my entire face. We have the biggest iPad Pro for my daughter, and this is the base iPad Pro for me. This is for the graphic artist. I must say, she has the pencil as well. That's what I said. The base iPad isn't far at all for day-to-day use case basis, such as watching Netflix, browsing the internet, signing off documents in PDF format. Heck, if you don't have the pencil, you can just use your finger. What else? Facebook, YouTube, and gaming, of course. Those are the day-to-day use case base of this iPad. And if you got the iPad Pro Max, it's huge as well. The phone is huge and the iPad is huge. There's somebody's messaging me, but the mini is good if you have a smaller phone probably. But my main use for this one is for gaming, traveling, watching Netflix, definitely more in traveling, and of course making notes, doing some sketch of drafts for the podcast. And that would be the main reason why I would pick the base iPad. I mean, come on, man. If you don't use any file transfer for editing videos, which I do not edit video here, because why would I do that? I got two different iPad Pros and I never edit videos there because it's just not built for that. What I'm saying is, if you're in the videography world, there are a lot of different types of 4K files. And if you use, the external hard drive to transfer files back and forth, it's another line. It's another form of transferring. Then it takes time, regardless of how fast the iPad Pro versus the basic iPad. It still takes time versus a dedicated laptop, a computer that does it all and can manage different types of 4K files, 8-bit and 10-bit color profile and all that stuff. iPad is not designed to handle those type of files. And that being said, the base iPad is amazing for the price, for what it does for day-to-day use case scenarios. 128 gigabytes, $299. versus my iPad Pro that I got 7 years ago, which is, understandable, 64 gigabytes for $680. It is not of a significant a jump in terms of performance. I mean, I'm not gonna do scientific performance there, man. There's a lot. But what I'm telling you, for my use case scenario, watching Netflix, downloading things in Crunchyroll so that I can watch it in the airplane, playing Clash of Clans or COD Mobile, it is amazing. It will do the job. And for $299, I don't see why not. I don't see why still waiting, because they're gonna jump back to $350. I guarantee you that. And also, accessories are cheap. I got, tempered glass here now. I don't know why. It's just that I like to have extra, sense of feeling of security for your devices, because, I don't baby them, but, I just want to have that, protection. I got a case now. I don't know why, but I didn't opt for the keyboard, guys, because what I noticed, I have a keyboard for my iPad Pro. I don't know how I feel about the keyboard anymore. I barely use it. I do use it, but dictation and pen, they really put you in a different level, because, if you're feeling lazy, you can just use the dictation for the notes, or if not, the new function and features of Scribble, that would be my last reason why I picked the new iPad. It's because basically it's a 10th generation iPad on a much more in terms of updates, operating system, and basically 128 gigabytes. It's a big jump. And most importantly, it takes the original Gen 1 Apple Pencil. If you own the original Apple Pencil, guys, the Generation 1, I will show you how you pair the Gen 1 Apple Pencil to your 2025 11th Gen iPad. So what you need is going to be the USB-C to Apple Pencil adapter, which is the Lightning port or cable. It only costs $9 in Best Buy or Apple. In the past, I have the original Lightning to Lightning so that I can just charge my Apple Pencil easily. But this is the guy right here. It's basically the same Lightning to USB-C, and how it works is you just have to plug in this guy right here and a USB-C going to your iPad. First, turn on your Bluetooth. So what you want right now is go to your settings, go to general, and everything is there. Plugged in your Apple Pencil to the adapter, and then put in your USB-C connection and put it to your iPad. See that Bluetooth pairing request? You just have to click pair, and voila, Apple Pencil is in there. 80% Scribble is on. Everything is up and working. You can remove it now, and you can start using the Apple Pencil just like that. Snappiness of Apple ecosystem. I like it. I really don't like Mind, because I really owned them way back in 7 years ago. But you can play Clash of Clans. You can do whatever you want in there, and we are back and good to go. So Apple Pencil first generation, it is working without any hiccups or any issues. By the way, we are running OS version 18.4.1 on our iPad, and it works amazing. And also, additional tip, guys, whenever you turn off your iPad, you turn off the Bluetooth, this guy disconnects, so there's no way to press the button and reactivate it. That's just the downside of the Apple Pencil first generation, but you don't have to connect it all the time to your iPad. If you have the original connector, like what I do, all you gotta do is plug it in and then plug it into a general source of power like a charger. Then it will wake up itself, then you'll be good to go. So there's no need of connecting the Apple Pencil all the time to the iPad. And what I like about this iPad, as usual, it's all metal and it's amazing. It's more lightweight than the iPad Pro. By the way, I got the case here with the Apple Pencil on top. Look at this. Case, $7. I mean, you know, you're not gonna throw your iPad anywhere. It stands, and you know, you get the Apple Pencil here. I think it's a good find. What I really like about this iPad is the price, the use case, the snappiness, the integration of the old Apple Pencil. You can still use that. You don't have to fork out another $150 or $200 for your Apple Pencil. It's amazing. It's amazing. What I do not like about it, absolutely nothing. For $299, I don't know why you're still waiting. Grab the iPad. It's all metal casing. It's much more lightweight than the iPad Pro. You can still put the keyboard here if you get the Apple proprietorship keyboard, or you can get Bluetooth version. I really don't like that because, you know, it's another form of taking out power to the iPad. And last but not the least, the Apple Pencil. If you own the first generation Apple Pencil, you're in luck because the newest iPad will take it. Saves you a lot of money. And would I recommend this iPad? Go figure. This is an amazing find, amazing release for Apple, and I highly recommend the Apple iPad 11th generation. Thank you guys for watching. Always remember, God is good all the time. This is your main boy. Peace out.